Hello and welcome back to Python Fundamentals. In this video, I'll explain about inheritance and abstract class in Python. Inheritance. The property of inheritance, it allows to define a class called child class, which can inherit all the methods and properties of a parent class. So that is called inheritance. The advantage of using inheritance is it improves code reusability. So first in the inheritance, we have to create a parent class and then initialize the parameters. And then later we have to create a child class which can inherit what are the methods that we have declared in the parent class as well as the properties. So let us try to create the parent class. I create a class of a person, and all classes must contain the constructor called underscore init. So def underscore init initializer. Cell is the first parameter, and underscore init. Any method must consist of self as a first parameter, comma. I'll just take name and roll number. Okay. So self dot name, self dot name is equal to name, and self dot roll number is equal to roll number. And then I'll define a method called display. Okay. So which prints the name, roll number, other parameters which we declare. Self dot name, and then print self dot roll number, and also I'll declare print self dot branch. So I'm creating a class of students. Now print self dot specialization. Okay. So this is a simple method which has the print statements, right? Now, so this is the parent class. Now we'll create a child class by name student, which is the child of the parent class person. So person is the parent class, right? Student is the child class. Now in this, I'll just initialize the underscore init underscore. So self should be the first parameter. And what are the parameters that we have used? We'll declare in the child class also name, comma, roll number. And then two more parameters. I'll just initialize the child class as branch, comma, spec. Okay. So now here we have to declare branch because it's not there in the parent class. Branch and self dot spec is equal to spec, special edition. Now we have to invoke the underscore initialization of the parent class in the child class. For that we have to write name of the parent class person dot underscore INIT underscore underscore. So self, and what are the parameters we have given? Name, comma, role. So we are invoking this initialization method of the parent class so that we can use the name and roll number in the child class. So the creation of the parent class is over. In parent class, we have initialized name and roll number as parameters, and we have used a method called display method, which prints name, roll number, branch, and specialization. And then we have created a child class student, which belongs to the parent class person. And then we have initialized two more parameters, extra parameters, branch and specialization. So self.branch is branch, and self.specialization is specialization. And then we have invoked the initialization constructor of the parent class in the student class so that we can use the row name and roll number. So creation of class is completed. Now we can just shift enter to check whether there are any errors. There are no errors. Now we have to create the object. So come out of the class. I'll take X as the first object, X student of. Now we can give the parameters, pass the parameters here. So we have name as the first parameter. I'll give name as XYZ. Second is the roll number, 1 I'll give. Branch I'll give as electronics, ELE. And then specialization I give as IoT. Right? Now you know how to call the method because the parent class has a method called display. So X is the object. So X dot display. This is how you call the methods, right? Now shift enter, and you can see because we have called this method, and in this method we have the print option. So the name, roll number, specialization, branch, specialization are printed. You can also write in a nicer way. You can write student name, right, comma, student roll number, comma, branch, comma, and then I'll write specialization. Specialization. Okay. So let us execute. Yeah. So this is student X object. You can also create one more object called Y. So Y is another object which belongs to the class student, and then give some other name, XX with roll number 2, and belongs to the same branch with the specialization as embedded systems. So again, you can call the method y.display. So the second student name, roll number. So this is how we get, this is called inheritance method. So person as a parent class. In person, we have to initialize the common parameters, that is name and roll number. Here we have used. And then you can also initialize one or more methods. If you want, you can initialize. Here I'm using one method to print name, roll number, branch, and specialization. And student, which is the child class of person, we have write it as student of the parent class person. Again, use initialization constructor and call the name and roll number which are initialized in the parent class, and add some more parameters if you want. And then you can call by using self.branches branch, self.specialization specialization. And you have to invoke this initialization of the parent and the child class, but that the format is person, the name of the parent class, dot underscore underscore init underscore underscore self, and the two parameters which we have initialized in the parent class. Now come out of the class 10, create the object. So X is object of a student class, and give the parameters which we have called, that is name, roll number, branch specialization, and call the method also which we have declared in the parent class. So this is called inheritance. I hope you understood what is meant by inheritance in Python. And then coming to the next topic is called abstract class. And abstract class is a class where a subclass can be built on. Generally, Python does not support any abstract classes, but it has a module called ABC that allows you to define an abstract class. Abstract class also contains some methods, but contains no implementation. All the methods must be implemented only by the subclasses. That is the difference between the inheritance and abstract class. So let us go for the abstract class. Abstract. So for creation of abstract, we have to import the module from ABC. ABC is the module, right? Import. We can give any name. I'll take it as capital ABC. Then create a class, abstract class. I create a class of vehicle, abstract class of vehicle, which belongs to the abstract class. So you have to write ABC. Now in this class, I'll define only a method. Define. We can define methods in the abstract class, but it cannot be implemented in the abstract class, whereas that method can be implemented in the subclass. We'll see that. We'll define wheels as the method cell. Okay. And then I'll just use pass. So I didn't declare anything, I just declared the method. Now come to the subclasses. I'll take first subclass as scooter, which is the subclass of your vehicle abstract class, right? Now I can use this method and declare, define. I can use the same wheels method. Now I can write and implement this method, right? I'll write print scooter has 4 wheels. Sorry, scooter has 2 wheels. Yeah. So this is a print option I have declared in the wheels. Whereas in the abstract class, we did not mention anything. We have just declared the method. Here I am implementing the method, right? I can create one more subclass, car, again, which is the subclass of the abstract class vehicle. And then define the same method. We have defined the same method as wheels, cell, and then print car has 4 wheels. Okay. So this is the abstract class. These are the 2 subclasses in the we have defined for the abstract class. So you have built the 2 subclasses on the abstract class vehicle. Now you have to come out of the class. As usual, we have to create an object. So let us suppose first is the object X is equal to scooter, right? And then call the method X dot, what is the method? We have declared wheels. Similarly, create Y, another object of a class car, and then call the method Y dot wheels. Execute the program. See, so once we call the method, wheels. For X, because for the class scooter, we have declared scooter has 2 wheels. And for the class car, we have declared class as 4 wheels. So this is the abstract class. Abstract class is a class where the subclasses scooter and car are built upon. Because the Python does not support any abstract class, we have to import the module ABC, abstract class module, because it has only the module that allows you to define the abstract class. So that is how we have declared this abstract class. This is the abstract class. And these are the subclasses where these classes are built on from the abstract class. And you know that the abstract class contains the method. Even though it contains the method, you cannot implement it in the abstract class, whereas this method can be implemented in the subclasses. So that is called abstract class. I hope you all understood the difference between the inheritance and abstract class in Python. Thank you.